sustainability and green energy, Viking heritage, welfare system, new Nordic food. Welcome to Denmark Explained, where we explore the rich tapestry of Danish culture, one captivating story at a time. Copenhagen's Botanical Garden has long stood as one of the city's most treasured green spaces. Nestled in the heart of Denmark's capital, this 10-hectare oasis offers a rare glimpse into the country's botanical diversity and its long history of scientific research. With its impressive glasshouses, centuries-old trees, and diverse plant collections, it serves as a sanctuary for both visitors and the scientific community. However, beneath its picturesque facade lies a growing set of challenges that threaten its future. But before we continue, please support the channel by pressing the like button, share and hit subscribe. Thank you. Founded in 1600 by the renowned Danish botanist Ole Worm, the Copenhagen Botanical Garden has evolved significantly over the centuries. Initially created to cultivate medicinal plants, it gradually transformed into a research institution for botany, becoming an essential resource for students at the University of Copenhagen. The most iconic feature of the garden is its historic palm house, built in 1874, which houses rare and exotic species from tropical regions around the world. The garden's collection of over 13,000 species is not only a testament to Denmark's rich botanical history, but also a symbol of the country's commitment to preserving global plant life. Throughout its existence, the garden has had a vital role in advancing botanical research. Scholars and scientists from around the world have flocked to the garden, drawn by its extensive plant collections and resources. The garden was instrumental in early studies of plant species and continues to serve as a living laboratory for both researchers and conservationists. However, the Copenhagen Botanical Garden now faces several growing concerns. Despite its historical significance, the garden is struggling with limited funding, which has led to a backlog of necessary repairs and maintenance. The infrastructure of the garden, particularly the glasshouses, is aging, and the costs of restoring and preserving these structures are skyrocketing. The palm house, one of the most significant architectural elements of the garden, is particularly at risk with cracks in its glass and rusted metal frames. As a result, the delicate balance between conservation and modernization becomes increasingly difficult to achieve. Moreover, the city's rapid urbanization poses another serious threat to the garden. As Copenhagen continues to expand, green spaces are being encroached upon. Urban development projects increasingly threaten the integrity of the garden's surroundings, which were originally designed as a peaceful retreat from the bustle of city life. The tranquil atmosphere that has made the garden a popular spot for locals and tourists alike is at risk of being overshadowed by the constant hum of city growth. Climate change also looms large in the garden's future. Rising temperatures and unpredictable weather patterns have already started to affect plant species that rely on specific climate conditions. The garden's unique plant collections, many of which are carefully curated for educational purposes, face the growing risk of extinction due to environmental shifts. These changes raise critical questions about the garden's ability to adapt and preserve its plants in an increasingly unpredictable world. While the Copenhagen Botanical Garden continues to fight for its survival, the future remains uncertain. Should the garden focus its efforts on preserving its historical and scientific legacy, or should it undergo a transformation to adapt to the modern city's needs and realities? The financial resources required to both conserve and innovate are considerable, and there is no easy solution. The dilemma is not only one of funds but also of priorities. Should the garden remain true to its origins, prioritizing conservation and research, or should it embrace change, potentially sacrificing some of its past in favor of a more dynamic and inclusive future? The story of the Copenhagen Botanical Garden is a story of resilience. It is a reminder of the importance of preserving natural spaces in a rapidly changing world. Yet it also highlights the difficult balance that must be struck between conserving the old and embracing the new. The decision ahead is not just about saving a garden, it is about deciding how to navigate the complex interplay between history, nature, and urban development. So, what is the future of Copenhagen's Botanical Garden? Should it remain a historical preserve, focusing on its rich legacy and research, or should it evolve to meet the demands of the modern world? Option A. Prioritize conservation and preservation, keeping the garden as a historical and educational treasure for future generations despite the costs. Option B, embrace modernization, allowing the garden to adapt to urban growth and climate change, even if it means altering its original identity. We hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us bring you more amazing content. Join us here at Denmark Explained, where we uncover the wonders of Danish culture one story at a time. See you in the next video.